Guys, we're live back in Pensacola. I had to come down off the top of that pier. We got a good rain band coming in. It's kind of a stinging rain. You can see how it's driving the waves here. Everybody's coming off the pier. I'm not sure the resolution you're getting with this phone, but quite a bit of sand being blown up in our direction. Notice the seagulls. They decided to give it a rest. That wind's getting rough down here, guys. You zoom up on that flag. Again, we're in very close to tropical storm winds here. It's getting that way. I'm going to move back down, get under the pier here. But guys, again, I'm taking all the warnings. A lot of Florida's under state of emergency. 52 counties, I think. That's going to go up into Georgia. And what I'm afraid with this wind changing from the east as it's doing now, and I think some of these surfers just about had enough. I think the winds are just going to pick up from here, and even in this area we may lose power. I've got everything charged up, all the batteries and stuff, where even if we can just keep cell phone contact or Wi-Fi, we can still broadcast. I apologize for the kinks and the links, guys. Got a new phone with a lot better camera today, and it's just giving me fits. I'm on my old one. It's not quite the resolution. Hope you're getting image. I'm going to try to pull this up just a little. There. But guys, these things are breaking. And this is strong, and this is not, we're on the easy side of the hurricane here. I've got set up, I put my boat up on a rack, so I usually stay on my boat. But I came over and I got set up on the 4th floor of a motel behind us. And I'm gonna put my tripods, I've got my 35 millimeter, I've got my GoPro there in case this comes up on the beach. I'm not sure how long they're going to leave the pier open to the public here above us. Again, Pensacola Beach. You can see they're starting to clear some of the folks down here. The lifeguards are all watching. They are, as a matter of fact, guys, I know you won't be able to see this. I thought all the surfers were in, but some of them are kind of getting stuck out in this squall on the very far horizon. If this comes through and the rain will let up a little, I'll go back up and get you some images. I do have some beautiful images from earlier. They just would not broadcast live, but I was able to save them. And a lot of them were from the 35 millimeter camera, so they're going to be real good pictures of some very large waves. But again, this storm is nowhere near being finished. I know I mentioned it earlier, but the tornado index could be critical. That could be the most dangerous thing besides the high surf and the inland flooding from the entire storm. Let me move down here. Okay, we got a brave soul going in, guys. It's kind of hard to resist. One thing I do know they have, well, maybe not. Most of them are surfing to this right side of the pier, and that keeps them downwind from being crushed into these large concrete pylons. But where this guy's standing, I was out there earlier. Once the wave comes past you, it'll almost knock you down. When it rushes back out, that has a lot to do with rip current. You cannot move against it. It's like standing in a flooded river. I'm about a foot deep. Look around. Yeah, more surfers are going in. It's just a little too rough, guys. It's really not safe. I guess maybe if you stay away from that those concrete pylons, you may wash ashore if you get almost drowned. But with the squalls coming in, it's just a little dangerous for that. But guys, I'm going to go in and update, get some satellite images up of where the storm is. But it looks like it's pretty much going to come into Apalachicola, and that means south and east of there, you've got your northern eye wall. It's a large, powerful eye wall. It's moving at 14 miles an hour, so it's taking its time, but it was only 40 miles off the coast just a few hours ago, so that could be winding down that eye wall as this water's getting higher here on me, guys. And look at these waves. Very powerful storm. It's so large, and we've been fortunate. We've had rain bands come in, but nothing that just continued and flooded this area. But I know you guys further south in this, from Tampa, up into Apalachicola, and out on the islands there, they're getting this surf is coming in over the roads already. We've had a lot of beach erosion. Normally you have a small drop off there on that main section of the sand that drops down 2 or 3 feet, and then you got your lower wetter section, but that was gone yesterday. Again, notice that flag, guys. Earlier it was from the south, now it's from the east, and I think the waves now are catching this front and getting larger. Guys, those waves out there are crashing up about 12 to 15 feet on the end of those pilings. And we've got, there's some of the surfers coming back in. I don't know if you can see the guy surfing. It's kind of a chance of a lifetime if you live in this area with this kind of waves in the daylight, and not to have it so dangerous with lightning and heavy rain at this time. That's going to change. Don't let this fool you, even though it is rough and it looks rough, and we're not right in the storm. The tornadoes, the power outages will all be, they'll be into play before this is over with. Now, some of the most intense activity is going to be around midnight. But guys, we're watching it. We're signing out live here. Heads up, be safe.